Deep in my trunk, bought it just for the freaks. Catch me in the hood, posted at the stove. Sitting in my lap on the phone, counting dough. If your girl choose, let her do a thing. Shit like a mama, nice brain. Everybody love me, I'm so fly. Throw the deuces in time I ride by. I know you wonder why I'm so cool. Don't ask me, just do what you do. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Verse number 2, do the damn thing. Shoes on my neck, pocket full of bitten frames. When I'm in the mall, you up just pause. I pop a few tags, give me that on the wall. Time to flip the work, make the block bump. Boys in the hood, call me Black Donald Trump. Yo boy magic, 7 days a week. Number 1 record, longest nitty on the beat. Who I think they like me, better yet I know. Lights, camera, action when I walk through the door. Know my crew, the certified stars. Belly in the front, about 35 cars. In the back, black baby coops. Girls like it, girls. Time to recruit. If you got a problem, say it to my face. We can knuckle up anytime, any place. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday, everybody. Come on in the room. Hey newbies, I see a lot of newbies are logging in. Make sure that you allow StreamYard to see your name, because if you do not, I will not be able to see your name in the chat. Hey Valerie, Melissa, Sherry, what up, Cuzzo? Who else do we have? Shonda. Hello, everybody. Melody. Happy Sunday. We have D. Like I said, newbies. What it do, Bo? I am excited. We have been working really hard to get this done. Most of you know that we just moved. What's today? I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. Today is Sunday, so we just moved to Georgia last week, Tuesday. So, yes, you see Totes. I'm trying to point something. You see Totes in the background. I'm still unpacking my office space, trying to get my office space together. So, we just got to deal with this for a few days. I did really good. I think we had someone to come in and build these desks, and I've unpacked majority of the stuff behind me. Put up photos. So yes, this is good for less than a week. Okay. So again, welcome everybody. This 4 days is about to be off the chain. We are leading up to our Black Friday. We're going to be releasing some new 2023 trips. We're going to talk to some industry experts. I got some info for y'all tonight. We're going to do Q&A for newbies that have questions for us, because we know y'all have them. And we just ready. Make sure if you have, if you have not allowed StreamYard to see your name, because I see somebody say, hey, lovely ladies. I don't know who that is because I can't see your name. But hey, y'all. So again, newbies. I'm Dacia. I'm one of the owners of Ladies in Luggage, where we curate unshoppable travel experiences that cultivate lifelong sisterhood. Like, this is what we're all about, sisterhood. I have people that we have met traveling for the very first time, and they are now family. like they family. Oh, hey, be back. They are family now. Like, they have celebrated my husband and I's anniversary with us. We travel outside of official ladies and luggage trips, hang out, all of that. This is our family. We got Melody, we got Janice, we got Valerie. Who else did I see on here that has traveled with us before? Sherry, PP for life, come through, y'all. PP is in the building, y'all. Let's see. I'm trying to see from North Carolina. Yes, tell us where you from for sure, because I know my Chi-Town people are here, because that is where our core audience is in Chicagoland, because that is officially where we are based from. Well, I guess not no more, right? But that's our official home base, Chicagoland. So the majority of our clients are from there, but we have Atlanta peeps. We have New York. There's Jersey there. We got some Philly in here. Phyllis from Philly, right, Phyllis? We have, I know we just had a Jersey person go with us to the Maldives. We're spread out. New York, California. We have some there's Tulsa. We have our Omaha crew. Yes. Cincinnati in the house. Yes. West Virginia. That's Janice. Hey, girl. Janice is in the house. Let's see. Aisha's from Ohio. Houston, Texas. Come through, Houston. My husband will be there in a few weeks celebrating one of his best friend's 50th birthday. It's their 50th year, my husband and his crew. Charlene, girl, let's go. You still got that 10, Charlene? You still got that 10. Alabama, that's up the street now. Yes, that is up the street now. Indiana, we're in Indiana. Literally, I just moved from Indiana. There goes Chi-Town. I just moved from Indiana again last week, Tuesday, to the Atlanta area. Y'all know Atlanta is like this big. So, nobody really live in Atlanta, right? But I moved suburbs of Atlanta. So, but I'm from Chicago by way of Hammond, Indiana. Let's see. Warner Robins, Georgia. Yes. So again, if you are brand new here, first thing you do, raise your hand. I see a whole lot of newbies. But if you're brand new here, again, I'm Dacia, one of the owners of Ladies and Luggage. And I have a business partner, Ronetta. So listen, you probably will not really see Ronetta on social media because she's not the social media girl. And I don't say she's a new mom, but she's a new mom. She just, she waited till later in life to have her children. And so she has a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and my baby is 22. So yeah. So she is probably somewhere putting the kids to sleep because they have school tomorrow. And so this is me. This is my lane, social media. So you'll see me here. But what we're talking about tonight, over the next 4 days, we will be giving you guys information, which I'm going to give you some info tonight. We will be having industry leaders. Like tomorrow, we will have our Jamaica expert come on and talk about Negril specifically, because that is a place that we will be going next year. Now, week 1 Negril sold out, but week 2 Negril, we still have a couple of spots left. And we will talk about that region, that resort, and our expert born and raised in Jamaica, Sean Pierre, will come on and talk about that destination. And then Tuesday, we will have our Hyatt Zilara expert, Jermaine, to come on and talk about one of the destinations we will be releasing for Black Friday, which is our Lux Punta Cana getaway. It's going to be, don't make me tell y'all what date it is yet. I want to say it's May. It's either May or March 2023, one of the M's. And he's going to come on and show you the destination, the resort, and adults only Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana. It's going to be off the chain, y'all. So that is on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we are going to release the 2 trips, because we are only releasing 2 trips for our 2023 calendar right now. Although we'll tell you on Wednesday all of the 2023 trips that are coming up, but we're only releasing 2 of them during the Black Friday time frame. We'll talk about that. And then after after that, we have our resident DJ Red, who travels with us. She's an international DJ now, y'all. Like, she has been with us to Jamaica. She's been with us to Dubai. She is going to come on Wednesday, and we are going to have happy hour after the show. Okay. And then a few housekeeping things, right? So every day after the call, after the Zoom, after the live, we will send out to those who are already on the email list. So, like, if you're not on the Black Friday email list, which I think you are because you would not be here if you were not, you will get a badge via email. By 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, you need to post your badge because we are going to have daily giveaways. We ain't telling y'all what the giveaways are. It will be announced the following day. So, like, for today, tomorrow you will know what your prize is, but you have to post your badge by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time nightly. And after the live every single day, you will get the email with the badge. How do you post the badge? You just download it, copy the photo, whichever way you want to do it, come over to the Facebook group and post it there. That's it. That's all you have to do. I used to be able to go back on Yahoo for emails. Child. Them Yahoo emails still bouncing. I don't know what's up with Yahoo. Y'all need to email them or something because those Yahoo emails are still bouncing. I saw probably about 300 of them bounce today. Okay, but if you sent me your email, a Gmail or something like that, I did update your profile. But if you have not sent the email, then I need for you to go ahead, go to ladiesandluggage.com and give us your Gmail. I say Gmail, okay? Because that's what's going to work best. If you don't have a Gmail, just get one. Just get one. Just put like Ray Ladies and Luggage at Gmail, something like that, just so it can be just for you to get emails from us. Okay. So again, Yahoo is still bouncing. So go to the website. Let me put the link. If you have a Yahoo, bit.ly. Hold on. Let's see. bit.ly /LNL Black Friday. Hey, guys, 2021. Okay. So is that right? Yeah. So if you have a Yahoo, or AOL, because y'all, I have my personal still AOL, whatever. But Yahoo and AOL are acting funny. So go ahead and do that. What do I download the badge? Like a sheriff's badge. It's just a photo. It's just a photo. So, and you'll get that via email. I have Yahoo. Is that why I didn't get an email? Yes. Who is that? I'll see your name on there. Yes. If you have a Yahoo, that's why you ain't getting no email, because it's not working. But go ahead and take that link that I just put in the comments and put your name there with a different email address. Okay. So we talked about that. We will have a grand prize winner at the end of the week. A MEP, most engaged person. So that's the person who is commenting, who is sharing, who is engaging, posting their badges, commenting on other people's badge posts, all of that kind of thing. You're engaging for the entire 4 days. We will have a MEP. Is our MEP from last time on here? I'm getting the Yahoo emails. Really? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we had at least 300 of them that bounced today for sure. So we'll have an MEP. That'll be a grand prize winner. And then March 5th, Chicagoland people. So you guys know last Saturday, we did a brunch at Nipsey's, right? We had an amazing time. And so everybody was on me about when I was coming back to Chicago, when we were going to have our next local event, because typically we try to have one at least. Before we were doing them once a month, but our travel schedule is really crazy. So we're trying to do them now at least once or twice a quarter. So March 5th, we will be back in Chicago. We are buying out Nipsey's. It's our own private event. We don't want nobody else there. The music was great. The food was great. The company was great. We are doing it again March 5th from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m. So we opening it up and we shutting it down. And we are almost halfway sold out. And I just posted it today. So listen here. I advise you to go ahead on and book now. Now, if you're not in the Facebook group already, you don't even have the link yet. Only the Facebook group got the link. So if you're in the group, go back, look earlier today, get your tickets. Okay. Just got on the list. Cool, Janet. If not, we'll email it out probably later this week. Cross your fingers that it's still there. But you here, and I see you on Facebook. Majority of everyone here is on Facebook. Go to the group, grab the link, get your tickets, because we only are bringing in 50 of us, guys. So go ahead and get your tickets now. Let's see what else. I'm looking at my list. Y'all know, newbies, I do not come on here without my list. Okay, I always have my list on what we got to talk about, because I'll be all over the place. But now the first topic. So I know some people are still on that fence about the vaccine. Cool. But listen to this. I know how fast they go. Me and the girls book as soon as the link hit. That's what I'm saying, Melody. That's what I'm saying. We know a lot of people are still on the fence about the vaccine. Okay. That's great. But please understand that now, when you leave the U.S., some destinations require you to be vaccinated. Italy is one. Okay. And some do not require you to be vaccinated, but then there are restrictions. But now the U.S. is saying, when you return back to the U.S., a citizen or not, if you are vaccinated, you can still be tested a negative, because you have to have a negative COVID test to come back to the U.S. from any international destination. But now, coming back to the U.S., you can still, if you are vaccinated, take your test within 3 days of your return. Okay? Within 3 days of your return, you can take your COVID test. If you are not vaccinated, you're only able to take your test 24 hours before you return, and be subject to testing upon arrival into the U.S. Now, my prediction that will go along with that is that soon airline carriers, especially international carriers, will require that you're going to be vaccinated. Okay. And then domestically, you will either need to be tested and or vaccinated to fly, period. Listen, y'all, we don't want to be stuck at home, right? We ready to travel. We ready to hit these streets. So do a little bit more research, talk to your physician, and kind of see, weigh your eyes. Like, if you are ready, especially to travel internationally, it's looking as though a vaccine is going to be required. Okay. It's just looking that way. And then on top of that, so because of the new restrictions, a lot of resorts are now saying, okay, so you're saying, this amount of time before, they can only do it 1 day before. A lot of the resorts were doing it only 1 day. Like, I've been to Mexico and I've been to Jamaica during the pandemic, and I've had my COVID test the day before I returned. Okay. So, but Dubai is like 2 days or something like that. It just depends. But a lot of the resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean are now saying, yes, we will give you a free COVID test, but you have to be what they consider a VIP. So let's just say, for instance, if you're familiar with the Dream or Now, Secrets, that brand, they're saying if you're not club level, that you're effective November 18th, which is now past 15th, I'm sorry, that now if you're not on those if you're not a club level guest, you have to pay for your test to come back to the US. They're no longer giving free tests. So this is different for each vendor, but this particular vendor is saying we're not paying for anyone's testing. If you booked November 15th and later, okay, so if you book before that, you're covered. But anything November 15th and later, if you are not club level, you have to pay for your testing to return to the US, and prices are varied. Okay. So I can't give you a price of what it's going to be. And some carriers are also saying, okay, you'll get the free test. But if for some reason, if you don't have travel insurance, which at this point, newbies, I'm the Southern Baptist preacher of travel insurance. Okay. So we'll get to that too. But if you are traveling without travel insurance during the pandemic, you should not be going anywhere without travel insurance at this time. But if you don't have travel insurance and you go to a resort like the Hyatt, which is Hyatt Ziva, Hyatt Zilara, you test positive, they only give you a discount because you can't leave, right? They give you a discount to stay, and you have to pay for each test. And they say how many times they're going to test you, and you have to pay for all those tests out of pocket. Okay. Or you pay a fee at check-in so that you can stay for up to 10 days with no additional cost if you test positive on your way home. So it just behooves you to have travel insurance before you leave. Okay. Let's see. Questions. Let's see. When will the group flight info for Dubai be available? So we are not able to get group flight information. So October. So it'll probably be early part of January, late December, early January before we can get prices for that. As a nurse, just got my booster. Great. Like, I know my husband and I can get our booster like mid-December, so we'll definitely be getting those. Again, I'm a person who was on the fence. I did not want to get vaccinated at all, but this is work for me. So I ain't gonna say I had no choice, but I ain't had no choice. So, and I understand that people have their reasons, and that's cool for why they are not being vaccinated. But again, if you are wanting to travel, it's looking like sooner than later you will be required to be vaccinated to go to a lot of these destinations. Hey, Sissy. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions about that, what I just talked about? Listen, y'all, I'm just coming off of having serious jet lag. I personally traveled for 21 days between Dubai and the Maldives. And my husband, probably half of that. He was traveling with me. And then we came right back to the States and moved cross country. Yeah, so I'm just now coming off of jet lag. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff. Like, your body really, and like, I have a remedy for jet lag. And so it wasn't terrible because I've had it really bad before. So how I deal with jet lag is, so let's just say, for instance, for Dubai, going to Dubai, we always take the same flights. Flight number 236, Emirates flight 236 going, flight 235 coming back, right? So going to Dubai, we arrive around 7:30 p.m., 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. So you want to be able to get there and go be on their time so that you can go to sleep, right? So really, technically, on your flight there, you should not be sleeping so that you can be ready to go to sleep when you arrive. So cool. You do that. Then coming home, it's the same thing. You really don't want to sleep a lot on the flight because you want to get back on your schedule when you get back to the US, because getting back to the US, we normally get back about 3:30 in the afternoon. So you want to at least stay awake until about, 8 or 9 p.m. so that you can kind of get back. But the more days you're gone, the more that jet lag, that that time difference gets to you. And so I was able to go to sleep at those times, but because my body was kind of acclimated to the times in the Middle East, and the Maldives is like in Asia, then I was only sleeping until I was waking up at 1 and 2 a.m. because I was on a whole nother time zone internally, as opposed to being I'm just getting to the point where I'm sleeping now until around 6 a.m., maybe 5, depending. So yeah, not just like a 2 hours and waking up and you like wide awake and like ain't no going back to sleep, and then by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon your head about to hit the desk. I'm just not getting past that. They've expanded eligibility for boosters. I got mine a week ago. Oh, cool. What is the arrival time for the glam trip for the group transfers? We'll discuss that soon, because what month is this? September, October, November. We should be able to get flights now, so I will be looking into that soon. Got to see the list. I can't see the name. Janine, what does that mean? I'm not sure. Where is the link? I looked in the email, only has event and the countdown before. Denise, which link are you looking for? Can you talk a bit about the global entry and TSA pre-check? I believe if you have global entry, you also have pre-check. Who is that? I don't see a name for that. But yes, global entry. When you're approved for global entry, you also get the pre-check. Okay. Now, if you just have pre-check, that's a totally different thing. You can only go through the pre-check when you are leaving out of the United States, right? But global entry allows you to stay out that S, and y'all know what that S is. When you get into that customs line and it's this, that's the S. I don't stand in the S ever for the last 2.5, 3 years. No S for me, because you get off the plane, and now this last flight coming back from from Dubai, it was just facial recognition. I didn't even have to do my fingerprints this time. Like, and I was a little confused because I was like, well, wait a minute, maybe somebody I didn't even put my passport in the thing. But they take a photo of you, and it was facial recognition, and it gave me my receipt. So I literally walked up to the kiosk. I had to take my mask off to take a photo, and my receipt came out. And I was like, wait, they must be giving me somebody's receipt who was here before me. And no, it was my picture, my name, the flight I just got off of, all of my information. Okay. That was crazy. But that is what global entry allows you to be able to come back into the United States and go through a shorter process. Like there's no customs agent, only if you have like a line through your face. But as long as you follow those instructions and look straight and take your picture correctly, there's no agent to even take, to look at your receipt, because they are identified. They already know who you are. They've already interviewed you. And so you're considered safe. That's why it's called a known traveler. So they know you, so they don't have to do all that whole process. The price was $100 for 5 years for global entry and TSA pre-check. But I know it's gone up. I'm not sure what it is. I have not checked in a while. But listen, my mama, my husband, my kids, and my grandkids getting left, because I'm not standing in no customs line. Nope. I don't want to. I ain't doing it. Spills, no. Oh, Valerie says it's still $100. Like, I'm not standing in line. Like, literally, my husband, we got off the flight coming from Dubai. We both went to the restroom. We came out the restroom around the same time. He was like, oh my God, because he don't listen. And he don't listen. And so he was like, oh my God, you see that line? I was like, I see you at the baggage claim, sir, because I'm not standing in there. He was like, you could just stand here with me because you got to stand at baggage claim anyways and wait. I don't care. I'm not standing in the S with nobody. Nope. You better get global entry if you gonna be rolling with me. Period. Oh, let's see. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm leaving everybody. I don't care. The one you said posted today to get tickets. Oh, it's in the group. It's in the Facebook group. Let's see. So get your application in quickly. I want to go to the glamping trip, but that 2-hour ride after the flight. Listen, it's like an hour and a half. It is not long. It was really cool. We had music playing. We had our snacks. It was so fun. And then when you get there, it's a whole nother, like the vibe is just the dopest. So it's not terrible because we have the Sprinter vans or a 15 passenger, or we had a couple of those. So it was a really good ride, Valerie. Yeah, I think I can renew starting next year for my global entry too. It's still $100, but certainly certain credit cards. I know American Express will reimburse you for getting it. So sissy, don't laugh at me because I'm leaving people. So check your credit card company to see if they will reimburse you for the global entry fee. That ride isn't that bad, right? Melanie, it's not that bad at all. It wasn't a bad ride. We had a ball on the way there and the way back. It doesn't feel like 2 hours, right? What's the link to process global entry? Hold on, let me get it for you. Global entry. Let me grab that again. Like I said too, make sure that you go and check your credit card company, especially if you have an American Express. You probably can get reimbursed for it. So I just put the link in the chat. It should be coming up shortly, where you can go and get the global entry link. Okay. I get car sick though if I'm not driving. Try the wristbands. Valerie, try the wristbands. Would you repeat the amount of global entry fee? It's $100 for 5 years. So that's like what? $15 a year. It's worth it. I'm telling y'all. Cause listen, I'm leaving everybody. Hey, cuz out. Is your tan on fleek, girl? She just got back from Cabo. Your tan on fleek. I'm leaving everybody. Any other questions? You can renew a year in advance. Yes, that's why. Yeah, I'll be able to renew next year. Somebody is saying my name, but I don't see your name on there. Who that is? Somebody just said my name. Somebody just said Dacia. Who is that? You did not allow StreamYard to show me your name. So I don't know who you are. Y'all listen. I have a washer and dryer now. So listen, newbies. I'm the laundromat girl because I don't like going up and downstairs. And when you do laundry at home and you got like 2 loads, that's like 10 hours, right? And when you go to the laundromat, it's like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half if you got 2 loads. Listen here. I broke down and got a washer and dryer. It's been cool so far. So what I'm going to try to do is make sure I don't have more than a load or maybe 2 to wash, because listen here, I cannot, like, you be like, oh, I'm put a load in the wash, then you go do something, and then you like 5 hours later, like, dang, I forgot to put them clothes in the dryer. And then you go put the clothes in the dryer, and then 2 hours later, you like, dang, I forgot to put that next load in the dryer. And now, so I'm gonna see how this works, because then I might be back at the laundromat because I don't like it. I got clothes in the dryer right now because I forgot the clothes that was in the washer, like about, I don't even know what time I put them in there. So that's, yeah, no. Clearly you forgot me. No, forgot. I don't know who you are. I can't see your name. You have to allow StreamYard. Somebody said clearly you forgot me. I don't know, because you have to put your name. You gotta put your name up there. Yeah, I'm going to the laundromat. I don't care. And listen, even going to the laundromat with 2 loads of clothes, putting them in the washer and the dryer, folding them up, putting them back in the thing, it still only take an hour and a half, 2 hours. You be at home. Like, y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know that's like a 17 hours of labor. Like, nobody doing that. Like, nope, I just want to be done, bro. Can you see me? Yep, Rosin, I can see you now. For Jamaica, do you have to have global entry? Nope, you don't have to have it. But when you come back and you don't have it, we're going to say, see you later and thanks for traveling with us on the plane, because I'm not going through the S with y'all. Nope. So y'all going to be in the S, and I'm going to be at the kiosk, because that's when you have to use them when you come back. Now, until you get it, because apparently the last I heard, interviews were backed up, right? So until you get it, check out, I'm gonna put it in the chat, Mobile Passport. It's an app that you can use. It's the cost. It used to be free back in the day, but there's a cost associated with it now. But you can't get on it. You like download your passport and other information on there, and then when you land in your back to the U.S., you go to the app and you log on and do some stuff on there, and like it's, it gets you through the custom lines quicker too. Okay. So check that out too if you don't have global entry yet. Somebody asked about New Edition. I am still on Joel. There are no dates. Like I think there's an award show, like Soul Train Awards or something coming. And they're supposed to perform. So maybe after they perform, they're gonna make a big announcement tonight, or tomorrow or something. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm on it. We are crossing fingers, eyes, toes, everything that it's going to be in June, because we'll already be there and we can, incorporate that. We can go to the Michael Jackson, the one, and they're going to have to put us out of Vegas, y'all. So hopefully it's there at the same time that we're going to be there in June. If not, we're going back. But I'm just saying, okay? Let's see. What I do then slow? What I do? But you're doing community laundry though. Because I put my sanitizer in there. I don't do community laundry. That's Mr. job. Girl, he don't wash no more. Get your cousin, because he don't wash no more. How long does it take? The process for, let me see, global entry process probably was about a total of 6 months, maybe a total of 6 months. Okay. I'm gonna get global entry soon, Melanie, because I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you, sis. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll see you later. I'm not standing that line. Now that you're in Atlanta, will new flights be leaving from there? No, ma'am. We're still Chicago based. Now I know we have Atlanta followers. And so we'll probably be looking at doing local events here as well. But our core is still in Chicago. So when we do groups based on that, it'll still be out of Chicago. Okay. Tonight it just came. Yeah, the AMA Awards. Okay. I thought it was Soul Train. Monty said the Michael Jackson one show was, oh yes. Like a few of my colleagues have they've gone before and they said it was amazing. Okay. My Mr. Not. Oh, you said my Mr. Oh, okay. No, your cousin don't watch no more. Okay. Yes, Janine, Mobile Passport. Mobile Passport. Check that out. Okay. Any other questions? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Our gift cards are coming back. Again, newbies, gift cards. If you weren't here last year, we had $99 gift cards during Black Friday. They will be back. You'll be able to purchase gift cards that you can use for 2023 travel, and you will get so it'll be like $199 off. The $99 plus the $100. So you'll be able to save $199 on any 2023 destination. But again, for Black Friday, we're only releasing 2 of those destinations, and then probably 1 or 2 every other month. Okay. So not all at once, because it's just a lot of work to do it that way on our end. So maybe 1 or 2 every other month will be released. Okay. Jenny says the Michael Jackson show is great. Thought of you. Yes, you can still use them, Valerie. No cruises yet. We're thinking about 2023. When we do the surveys, which y'all know we do, we should have another one coming up soon. I need to see when the last one we did. We really try to go by what you guys say. Like, that is our gauge for everything that we do. And so the majority said no cruising yet. And so because we were going to add a cruise or 2 for 2022, but that the general consensus was not yet. Okay. Hey, Jackie, I missed y'all too. I know. Tan Life in Cabo was everything. I hope you guys had a great time. What are the 2022 trips? Do you offer roommate matching? We do offer roommate matching. And let me see if I can remember off the top of my head. But no, give me a second and I'll write them down. And I'll tell you. I know we have glamping. Let's see, we have glamping. We have the Luxury Vegas. Hold on, let me look. That's all I can remember. That quick. It escaped me. Let's see, and I'll tell you guys. And I'll go over the list. I don't know if you can still see me. But so we have the glamping trip is from April 29th through May 3rd. We have Vegas Reimagined, which is our luxury Vegas trip, is June 7th through 11th. We have Tour of Italy from June 24th through July 1st. We have 2 Negril trips. The first one is sold out, but available. The Negril is July 15th through the 19th. And our host and MC for that particular week is Leon Robinson, which is David Ruffin. He is the host and MC for our July 15th through July 19th Negril trip. We have our surprise destination, International. That is August 23rd through 31st. We have Greece. The remix is October 5th through the 14th. We have 2 weeks in Dubai. Week 1, October 10 through 18. And then week 2, October 19 through 27. We have our Colorado ski retreat, November 11 through 14. We have Thailand, November 16 through 24. Then we have New Year's Eve in Hawaii, December 28th through January 3rd. We have already put on our website the 2 trips that will be released for 2023. There's just no information there yet. We will be releasing Egypt, which will be September 30th, 2023 through October 9th, 2023. And then Get a Taste of Paradise, our Luxe adults only Punta Cana experience. I told you it was one of the M's. May 27th through 31st. So Memorial Day, we will be in Punta Cana, and our representative, Jermaine, will be here Tuesday, giving us more information about that destination. Any information on Albuquerque yet? So listen, we were able to talk to our vendor, and Albuquerque is great, but y'all, that particular hot air balloon experience is super expensive. So we're trying to figure out a way where, we can put something together that's not so expensive. But I know you guys like the cultural experience part of it, because I know you guys want to get on the hot air balloon. That's expensive. Scheduling it and all that kind of stuff. And then other tours. So it's really expensive. So we're trying to work it out and figure out how we can work that in. Okay. Surprise trip, ski trip. What that mean, Melody? I'm spoiled with single room now. Jackie. Yes, that single occupancy life is real, honey. What about virgin? So I am going to test them out. Let me look. I forgot what month, and then I will know from there. I want to say it's in February. So in February, I will be going to check out the Virgin Voyages to see if it's right for us. Because I don't want us to plan something and then we get there and I'm like, y'all, like this was a fool and I don't want to do it. We're gonna go check it out in February and then we'll see what what's what with that. The Maldives is scheduled for 23. Yes. And so that is going to be another survey. So we're trying to see. So, like, we had an amazing time in the Maldives, but y'all know the line always, the new line for everything now is like due to COVID. So, because of COVID, I felt like we were in quarantine, which they said we weren't, but we were because we were on a resort only island. We stayed at Club Med Connie. It was a great resort, but we wanted to, shop here and then do excursions here and things like that. But because of COVID, we could not. So those islands, if you go to those particular islands, if you are vaccinated, you have to quarantine for 7 days. If you're unvaccinated, you have to quarantine for 14 when you come back to the island. So they would not allow us to go to those islands. We even tried to figure out a way that we can do it on the way back to the airport, but we were told don't do it. And we figured like we don't even want a chance they didn't have an issue or whatever like that. So we pretty much, we really just had to be on our island. And I didn't like it. I wanted, we have gone to the Maldives before and we like explore other islands and things like that. I definitely wanted them to get the experience of the main island, Malé. We were not able to do that because of COVID. So my thought process is, and I know this is 2023 and I know it's different and it's a long way off, but y'all, COVID ain't going nowhere. And so, yeah. So my thought process about the Maldives is to make it a Dubai Maldives mashup, because if it's 3 days, 3 full days is enough. If we go to the Maldives, go to Dubai, stay there for days, then go to the Maldives 3 days, 2 nights. The flight going back to Dubai does not leave the Maldives until 11 p.m. So that will give us a full 3 days in the Maldives. I think that's sufficient. So we're going to do a survey and see what you guys think about that, because I'm thinking that's the way for us to go for 2023 with the Maldives. Okay. We can still do the buyout. We can still have the whole resort for those 3 days, 2 nights. But I think because we were there 8 days, and again, we had to stay on our resort when we were expecting to be able to tour other resorts and things like that. I was almost ready to walk back to Dubai because I left the Maldives and went back to Dubai for like 3 or 4 days before I came home. So yeah, but I'm thinking that would be the better way for us to experience those two. Okay. Singapore release when? That is going to be New Year's Eve 2023. I'm gonna see. I haven't like decided like how what the release order is going to be exactly yet. I'm working on that. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? I was trying to see if I missed any. Let's go back and see. Any other questions? Nope. I don't see anything that I missed. Nothing that I missed. I am so excited. Let me see. I know someone asked about let me see if I can grab the link. Somebody asked about the May 5th event in Chicago. Let me grab the link and add it to the chat. Where is it? I'll just add the whole thing here. Paste. So this is the post about it. Hey, what insurance do you recommend getting? So if you go to our website, and scroll all the way to the bottom, we have a link there. And when you make your booking, probably the third or fourth day after you book, you'll get a link telling you about travel insurance as well. I personally use Travel Guard, and that's the company that we recommend as well. But there are so many others out there, but I like Travel Guard because for me they are a true insurance policy. AIG, Travel Guard, they're the same thing. And yeah, if something goes, if we need to use a policy, I want to be able to have a true insurance policy and not travel protection, because travel protection and travel insurance are different. Okay. In Seychelles, on a possible destination it is in 2023. It is on the list for 2023. Seychelles, we already have it all together, but I just don't know when we're going to release it yet. But it is on the list for 2023. Yes. Listen, I had asked our vendor for something really cool, really exclusive. And so he came back with a private island. I was like, listen, we got baby, because if I tell y'all that price tag for that private island, it was private. It was private island prices. So we got to go on an island with other people. We got to go with other people. We can't go by ourselves, y'all. Not yet. We working on that, but we can't go on the island by ourselves yet. I would like to see more domestic travel. So the surveys say no. The surveys say more international. And not, yeah. So I don't know, because you know what, I'm gonna say the surveys say that, and the bookings, because when we do domestic stuff, we really don't get the bookings. But as soon as we put out international, it's booking up. And then when we ask in the survey, no one puts domestic places. Now, because of Usher, Vegas sold out. Because of the next Vegas trip is a different type of experience. That is selling out. We're almost sold out for that particular trip. So that is the difference there. But like the LA trip, people were saying yes, they wanted to go, but then that's not what the booking said. And then again, the surveys, people are like, international. Will the Egypt trip include a cruise down the Nile? Absolutely, Janice. 3 days on the Nile River on a cruise ship. Yes, ma'am, it's included. Let's see. So yes, I put the link in there to the March 5th event. And so go ahead and click on that link, and you'll see what you'll see the link to purchase your tickets. They charge us a fee, of course, to have the place exclusively to ourselves. But I wanted that because when we were at Nipsey's last Saturday, although they gave us one whole side, we still needed a little more space. So we can kind of spread out. And so they didn't want to do that. So I'm like, okay, so what do we need to do to get the entire place? And so that's why it's a little bit more than it would be if we would just go in and be with other people. But we want the whole spot, so that's why it's a little bit more. Will the hotel in Egypt have views of the pyramids? I have the hotel names. I need to look at them again, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Who's asking that question? Because I can't see your name. Who's asking it? Michelle, is that you? Is that you, Michelle? Michelle has been waiting on Egypt for 3 years, I think. And it is coming. That definitely will be released for Black Friday. I'm telling y'all, Egypt is going to sell out quick, fast, and in a hurry. So you need to have your Jeopardy hand ready. Oh, hey, Salika girl. You need to have your Jeopardy hand ready for Egypt because it's going to be gone. Yes, see, there go Michelle. She said no, but I'm going. Michelle has been waiting. Yes. How many gift cards can I buy? 11. As many as you would like, ma'am. 11. Go ahead on. And for the March 5th event in Chicago, one of our VIPs is her birthday month. Y'all, she celebrated her birthday the whole month. And so we are definitely going to have a cake for her. We're going to have we're not gonna have our DJ. Like, we're not gonna have Reds to DJ because they had really good music last Saturday. So we're gonna let them do their thing with the music, so Red can have a break from us because we are working her next year as well. So we'll give her a little bit of break. But yes, we're gonna have a cake for Lanita. And yes, we're gonna have a great time. I missed it. Yes, cousin, you missed it. Well, gift cards from last year be eligible to use on an Egypt trip. So let us see. Let me and Ronnie talk about it because those 2020 those were to be used for 2022 trips. But yeah, I will Ronnie and I'll discuss it and then we'll let you guys know. Girl, you been hiding. Where you been, cousin? Oh, I know. I've been like super, super, super busy. Do you have anything for April 23? April is glamping. April is glamping. That is that 23? No, that's 22. Hold on. My notebook is here. Let me check. I think my notebook is here. I'm saying it's here, but let me check and see if it actually is. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's see what we got. If y'all would know how many notebooks are in my possession, you all may call a therapist. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Okay, so 2023. We have our Dubai Tranquility trip will be January 24th through February 1st. So those of you who've been to Dubai before and want to experience a different side of Dubai, like this trip will probably we will not go to the Burj Khalifa. We will not go to the Burj Al Arab. It's more beach, relaxation. We'll probably go to the Frame. We may go to Abu Dhabi, but that's we're getting the final like itinerary, but it's more about relaxation and seeing a different side. So it will not be a cultural tour during that time. It's all about shopping, beaches, and relaxing. Okay. We'll go to the Global Village. We'll go to some new spots that we found out about that are like Dubai consignment, you guys know that that's going to be off the chain. So if you are a shopper and you've been to Dubai and you want to go exclusively to Dubai to shop, this January 24th through February 1st, 2023 Dubai trip is where you need to be, okay? So that's the first trip of 2023. Then we'll be going to, we are in talks with another buyout. April 18th through 22nd, there is an amazing boutique hotel in Playa del Carmen that we are in talks of buying out. There are only 23 rooms on the resort. The difference with this one is it's all single occupancy unless you want to come with someone, your sister, your good friend. There's only king beds. Okay, so we are in talks with them about buying out that property, and again, that is April 18th through 22nd. We have Morocco, May 21st through 30th. Then we have our Lux Punta Cana trip, which will be released Black Friday this year. Is May 27th through 31st. Then we'll have Negril again, the same at the Cliff, July 7th through 11th. We've already signed a celebrity artist for that week. We are not announcing that yet at all, but we already have a celebrity artist that will be joining us for that Negril trip as well. Then we have Egypt, September 30th through October 9th. We'll have Greece again. We don't have the dates for that yet. The cultural Dubai trip will be October 17th through 25th. We don't have exact days for the Maldives, which will probably, we got to see about how we're going to do that one. Seychelles is in November. I know the dates, but I have to look for them. And then Singapore and Bali will be for New Year's Eve 2023 into 2024. Okay. I'm new to the group. How do I see all the trips? You can go for 2022 and then the two. I'm going to put the website. That is where you go to see what's already on there on the list. Oh yeah, Cartagena is on the list, and I did not say it, but it is. We already have the contract for that. We've already signed. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for reminding me, Valerie. And I'll tell you guys the dates later on this week. But it's already on the list. Let's see. Paris. No. We haven't put it back on yet. Let's see. We have not added Paris back on. I'm new to the group. Okay, I got that one. April. About 3 due for domestic trips that were since canceled. Yes, I got you, Valerie. First, did it change? They remember. Maybe Cartagena. Yes. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? Do not forget to check your emails. I will also post the badge in the group because I know some of y'all have the Yahoo, and so you're not able to see the emails or get the emails. So I'll post the badge. Let me write that down. I'll post the badge in the group as well. But the majority of you should receive the email. So do not forget, you must post your badge that you were here tonight by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to qualify to have your chance to win the prize for being live with us tonight. Okay. So again, I'll post the badge in the group, and make sure you check your emails for everyone else. You will get the email for that. How do you purchase gift cards? They will be available for Black Friday. So we don't have them all year, just for Black Friday, the last 2 years. So you'll get an email about that as well. What will the deposit be for Seychelles? So I can move money around, and you'll be going to Italy in 2023. We'll be going to. We're going to see how it goes for next year. Right now, I think we are at about 25 people. Let me see. I think I wrote it down earlier. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't write it down. But I think we're at about 25 people for Italy. And so if that is the case and we exceed our number that we have, our goal number, we will add it for 2023 as well. But the deposit, so deposits are based on, and so that trip is like a year and a half or maybe more, because that's going to be November. So it's like this about almost 2 years out. So the deposit is based on how many months away. So it's just broken up into equal payments. And so your first payment is like your first monthly payment. I'm trying to see how to explain that. So let's just say it was, I'm going to get my calculator. Let's just say it was $1,000 and you had 10 months. That would give you $100, right? So that would mean your deposit is $100 and then your and monthly payments are $100. So I hope that makes sense. Are there any trips to Africa? Not yet. We have Africa this year for New Year's Eve, but nothing else scheduled as of yet. Just did to go. Oh, she said it is $249.95. She just did the application. I knew it had gone up because even the renewal is more expensive than it was before. What can you purchase with the gift card? So the gift card allows you to be able to purchase any of the 2023 trips and receive $199 off. Okay. So like I said, right now, we're only going to be putting out 2 of the 2023 trips, which will be Egypt and Punta Cana. But if you purchase a gift card, you'll get $199 off of any of the trips when they become available. So you'll have, there's no time that you have to use them by, but as long as you use them for a trip for 2023. I just renewed for $100. They must be changed. I literally knew on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, but I know Ronnie paid more because she just renewed hers too. And it was more than the $100. I think it was I think she did hers like 2 months ago. Probably in June, October 8th, and it's still processing. Yeah, it takes a while. So like I said, the process is about 6 months long, and then you'll get a letter and an email that says, conditional approval or something like that. And then they'll tell you what your next steps are. And like I said, I know that the interview process has been like a little tedious because they don't have a lot of dates. But if you're traveling soon and you're traveling to an airport that has a customs office, you can do walk-ins to those. Maybe New York has a deal with this. Probably, Valerie. Knowing New York, okay? But yeah, you can go to the airport and do the interview as well if they have a customs office there. Something really go through. Yeah, because like I said, my process was like 6 months total. Maybe a little longer because they tried to say it was something on my record, and I was like, play with your mama, don't play with me. If y'all don't get this off, fix it now. So I maybe took about 8 months. Like, who got a record? No, quit playing. So it was fixed. Any other questions? Is that merch or back cousin? Don't be telling people my business because it's ain't on my record. Is there a limit on the amount of gift cards we can purchase? No, Janice, there's not. I need to reach some expires April 2022. Any idea if they're behind on processing? So a couple of weeks ago, they were like 12 weeks out. So if you need to renew for April, I definitely would be doing that like ASAP. There was like 12 weeks out because it was 18, then it went down to 12. So definitely, I would say renew ASAP. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow with Sean Pierre. And if you were here, if you're, an old head, I think that's what they say in Chicago. If you're an old head, you met Sean Pierre before. Newbies, he is hilarious. He will be here tomorrow talking about the grill. Okay, so again, 6:30 Central Standard Time. We will be back live right here. And Sean Pierre will join us. He was born and raised in Jamaica. He is our Jamaica representative, and he will be talking about that destination for sure. Do you still have the pink hoodie merch? We do, and we're going to be those will be available for Black Friday, and the new bundles will be available for pre-order. Okay, they're giving you like 24-month extension on renewal. But see, so the US is giving you that 24-month extension, but then you show up in Mexico with an expired passport. They sending you back home. So yeah, they may do it here, but I would not chance that going out of the country. I would like more domestic trips also. Okay, Nisi. Upper right hand corner, my numbers are red. I don't know, Charlene, what that mean? I saw the sign at the post office when applying for it stated 18 weeks. Yeah, but I think I read an article last week that said like 12. You have to send in your old passport to renew. You do. Yep, you have to send in the old one to renew. Absolutely. Passport number in the left hand side. Oh, you guys are talking about the global entry. Okay. Okay. But yes, I will go over this 2023 trip list because I definitely know Colombia is on there. And I'll put the dates. Okay. If there are no more questions, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 right here. Same bat time, same bat station. If you have questions, you can continue to chat in this thread, and I will come back myself or Ronnie and look at those and respond. Newbies, thank you guys for coming. We are so excited you are here. Welcome to the sisterhood that we call Ladies and Luggage, and we absolutely, positively cannot wait to meet you in these travel streets. Later.